Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, if you can see in the back behind me where we are going to be going today, we are going to the Old Time Pottery in Knoxville, Tennessee. There's a couple of other old time potteries in this area, but they're about 30-ish minutes away in completely opposite directions. So we're going to head on in here and see what they have. So if you're here for the Halloween and spooky shopping content, then stick around. Feel free to subscribe. I do have more similar content planned in the very near future. I do also have an international trip planned, and I will be seeing if they have any Halloween stuff there. All right, so let's head on. I am wearing a Halloweentown shirt for the occasion. Old Time Pottery, let's go. As soon as we came in, they have a 10-foot standing Titan skeleton with multicolor lights for $250 and a 5-foot posable glow-in-the-dark skeleton. And that price back here is $39.99. And then right next to that, here is our first, I guess it's a half aisle. It's just down this side. The other side is still 4th of July stuff. There's a bag of bones for $13. They have some yardstake type signs here. The ghost is $10, and this witch one here is $13. There's a tinsel cauldron for $10, and these other little tinsel ornament things are $3. There's a life-size groundbreaking skeleton. This is only $19.99, so this would be a more affordable option for someone who wanted one of the groundbreaker type skeletons but wasn't trying to buy the big like $300 one. So if you guys are interested in that, I would suggest finding you a Old Time Pottery. So this sign, I really like that. Psychic Palm and Tarot is $10. This guy here is $7, and this guy here is $6. This reminds me of the Michael stuff from last year. These big wooden signs, these two here are $15. That one's $20, and this one's $25. This boo is $13. Grab Life by the Broom is $17, and then this big boo one is $20. So this sign here lights up. On the back it has the area where you put the batteries in, and that's $10. The neighbors have the good candy. Here's another little tinsel type item, and that's $4. They have some more of the long wooden welcome signs that you can put by your front door. Here's another yard stake. Creep It Real. That's $8. It's a little wooden sign. These are $8. Tinsel black cat is $4. Here's a stack of pumpkins wooden sign, and that is also $19.99. On the aisle directly behind the one I was just on has all this stuff. This one has a lot of tabletop decor, some more yard stakes, some hanging items, and window clings. These little guys are $7. They have like velveteen texture to them. There's some baking supplies here for $1.50. They have the little mini cupcakes and the regular size. Here's a cute little Ouija board Halloween countdown, and it's only $10. This wooden sign here is only $7.99. This candy corn sign is $15. Yard stake is $10. A witch lives here with her little monsters. Here's a metal ghost yard stake for $8, and Fright Night. This is also for $8. Here's a coffin-shaped Halloween countdown. It says Happy Halloween with some bats, and then the ghost here. And this is $10. All right, we got some Edgar Allan Poe vibes going on. I really like that. That's $13. These two yard stakes are both $13. Enter at your own risk, and I Love You to the Tomb and Back. These three, the Come Fly With Me, the Welcome My Pretties, and the other Come Fly With Me are all $13. And then this guy here is only $10. Spider Street, Batty Boulevard, Witch Way, and Haunted House. These window clings here all look to be $3. Some that say Beware, Keep Out, Halloween, Happy Halloween, Trick or Treat, Help. Then there's some here that just look like bloody handprints. This is really cool. This is $6. Here's some wooden signs. Welcome, we've been waiting for you in Haunted House. Enter at your own risk. They're both $8. And then these wooden yard stakes are $15. One says A Haunting We Will Go, and the other one says Spooky Street, Haunted House, and Witch's Way. They have a ton of different little wooden tabletop decor items, and I've peeked at the prices on some of them. They look to be all between $5 and $6. So that's pretty reasonable. That's cheaper than Michael's. Here's some that look like little mugs of hot cocoa. Those are $5.50. Down here are some skulls. Oh, there's a skeleton playing the pumpkin drums. He's $16.99. This skull here is $12.99, and then this one here is $14.99. Okay, I really like these three witches, and they are $16.99. These signs up here, the Get In Loser, We're Going Haunting, Every Day is Halloween, those are $9.99. This oil slick ghost that lights up is $12.99. These neon skulls are $6.99. Peace sign, he's $5.99. The witch's hat here and these cauldrons are all $6.99. This rooster here is $24.99, and the flamingo is $16.99. This pumpkin sign here lights up, and it is $12.99. They have some various stuffies here. Let's see how much some are. Okay, so this gnome's $5.99. Cyclops dude. This is like a weighted stuffed animals, $12.99. This one's also weighted. It's $15.99. Some skull jars, some ombre rainbow skeleton cats, $13. Some more gnomes, $5.99. That bigger one's $12.99. Here's a little mini stack of pumpkins. Those are $12.99. So this big guy, I'm using my wide lens. I feel like that makes it look smaller on the camera, but it's pretty big. It's bigger than the ones from At Home yesterday. If you haven't seen that video yet, go check it out. This guy's only $62. $59.99. And then this wooden stack of pumpkins is $30. I didn't even see this one. On Wednesdays, we wear black, $4.29. This stack of books here is $12.99. All right, I found some pillows. The smaller one is $9.99, and the bigger ones are $12.99. Here's one with French bulldogs and jack-o'-lanterns, and that's $12.99. This one's like a velveteen circular pillow, and it is only $9.99. This little boot one is only $9.99. There's some ghosts. Here's some cow ghosts. Here's a ghost one with the ribbons. That's like the little on-trend thing right now. Here's another one with the ribbons. Here's a chicken one for $9.99. Here's one that says boo, and this is $12.99. Let's go, ghouls. All right, Shania. And this one is $9.99. These circular pillows here are all $9.99. They have several different designs. They got the little pink with the ghost trick-or-treating. Here's a black cat with the bats. This one has candy. This one's probably my favorite one that they have, and this one is $12.99. I'm drawn to anything with a black cat. Oh, and her collar is beaded. The jack-o'-lantern's beaded as well, and all this is beaded, and then the outline of this gravestone is also beaded, and the trees. Here's some skulls with flowers. This one's really nice too. And this one is also $12.99. Another pillow for $12.99 is these cowboy skeletons. This one has some nice stitching on it. Here's a square one for $9.99. I'm really tempted to buy this, but I can't bring stuff like this in the house because one of my dogs will destroy it. So I'll have to leave it here. They do have autumn/fall stuff, and these wooden signs here are anywhere from $9.99, $16.99, $19.99, depending on which one. Some pumpkin stacks, football gnome. There's a turkey for Thanksgiving. I'm just gonna let the camera roll on this stuff for now. Like this big old pumpkin yard steak. It's only $25.99. They got the little fabric pumpkins, ceramic pumpkins, wooden pumpkins, more autumn stuff. Of course, they have to have some pumpkin spice. $6.49. I'm just gonna let the camera roll here too, just if anyone's interested in any of this stuff. All right, that's all for Old Time Pottery. Let me know what you think about their selection. I did not buy anything. I really like that one pillow, but I know if I bought that, it would just get shredded. It would just be a matter of time before one of my dogs got a hold of that. So I passed. I'm about to leave Old Time Pottery, and I'm actually going to go back to Michael's to do a dedicated video just on Spooky Town. So stay tuned for that. Thanks again for clicking on this video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.